However, this drama here today is the 3rd of February. It's 3rd of February, 2025, 2025. And I haven't been recorded I haven't record video for a while because it's Chinese New Year in here. I just got back from my hometown last night. So I just want to continue this routine. You can see, yeah, we can figure it out. I mean, we can figure it out. We can see as we can see. Just now my English because as I haven't speaking English for a while. I did, but I didn't pay attention. I didn't speak English too much, so that's why I kind of just speechless, something like my mouth like yeah, whatever. So today's Monday. Today's Monday. So I'm gonna have English class at on my I forgot which so before this is not now it's 14 p.m. and I would like it's 14 p.m. I would like to just practice some like a speaking and listening and yeah, so I'm gonna have like the psychology class. What we have talked is the Barnum fact. Okay, so I was wondering what's Barnum effect. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Let's try something.
However, let's try
I bet
something.
you the
However, let's try something. I bet
can
you that
describe your
I can describe you
personality with a
personality
simple test.
with a simple test.
Stare into my crystal ball and
Staring into my crystal
we'll
ball,
evaluate
and
some
we were some
aspects of your person.
aspects of your personality.
Keep staring.
Keep staring.
Okay, stop.
Okay,
Here's my
stop.
assessment.
Here's my assessment.
Do these statements describe you?
Lisa statements describe do these do these do these do these statements describe you?
Pause this video,
Pause the video
press play once.
and then press play once. Okay. You have tendency to be critical of yourself. You had great deal of unused capacity which you had not turned unused. Okay. So you had great deal of unused capacity which you had not turned to your advantage. At times, you have serious doubts as to whether you have made the right decision or done right thing, and you prefer certain amount of change and variety and become dissatisfied when he made in by restrictions and limitations. Let me see what's meaning. He he made Hamilton.
Pen.
Hammed. What's mean hammed? Hammed. To surround someone and prevent them from moving on doing what they want to do. When they reach what's hammed? Okay, hammed. Let's just let me figure it out. Hammed just Lisa's parts are normally hammed with okay hammed. There's past simple and past okay, let me see hammed. Hammed means to sew each fabric that don't frame can appear and mix clothes look neat. Hemmed when this become this.
Everything. Okay. How many of these statements would you say
Okay, how many statements would you say
describe you?
actually accurately
Two,
describe you?
three,
Two,
all
three
of them?
of
Would you
them?
believe me if I
Would you believe me
in
if I
those
said that in those
seconds
few
stared
seconds you
crystal ball
stared in my crystal ball
I was able to
that I was able to
your
assess
entire
your
personality?
entire personality?
Well, you shouldn't.
Why you shouldn't? Yeah, exactly. I totally I don't agree with like just people think I just tell you my what I'm doing just like staring for a while and maybe I tell you my I forgot that is what's like hor horoscope something yeah
Called the
phenomenon
Barnum effect.
called Barnum effect.
Barnum effect was
The
named
Barnum effect was named
P.T. Barnum,
after P.T. Barnum,
famously known
also famous known
for the Bailey
for the
effect.
Barnum Bailey.
He's associated with
He's associated with a
quote,
famous quote
being a sucker is
saying
born.
a sucker is born every minute. What's it mean? A sucker is born every minute. Okay, there's a sucker born every minute. Let me check it out. What's the meaning of it? There's a soccer born every minute. It's a quotation often associated with P.T. Barnum, American showman of the mid 19th century. Although there is no evidence that he actually said that, early instances of use and found among Southman. Okay, so maybe maybe so there's no evidence that he actually said that. Okay. And there's a sucker. It means there are always people who can be tricked or fooled easily. So it's meant to be smart and not fall for screams. Oh, there's a sucker born. There's a sucker born every minute. I got it. I got. Um. Okay. So then, what is there's soccer born? What's the real story behind the quote? So there's soccer born. There's soccer born every minute. Let me see. There's soccer born. I mean, it's P.D. Mars, the most famous word. He's widely considered to be one of the best players entertainment in history, a genius in sales and marketing. And these words have become somewhat a legacy. But did he ever really say that? As it turns out, we may be suckers for believing this after all. The quote heard wrong words. Okay, so
Every minute, which not so nicely
which is not so necessarily summarize
fact.
this effect.
It's defined by Bertrand
Okay, so this effect by this is a fact but defined by
or
birds
effect describes
affect describe
psychological trick
of psychological tricky behind individuals associating very broad the false personal events
positive statements,
perceived statements
personalized
as personalized description of themselves. You can see this
scopes,
in horoscopes. Yes, horoscopes. Yeah, that's right. Horoscopes. It's true. Yeah, it's horoscopes. Um, horoscopes. Mm.
fortune telling,
Fortune telling, personality tests, etc.
conducted a very
For conducted a very simple
experiment
experiment to test this
He gave
theory.
his 39
He gave his 39 students as a general
blank or
interest blank
B, like a
which is essentially like a personality
He asked
test.
them to fill it
He
out
asked them to fill it out and return to him.
and were finished.
Once they were finished,
Then told the students that
he then told the students that
Examine their
he would examine their
type
results
up
and type up a brief personality one change for each of
a
them.
week later, he gave each
1 week later, 1 week later, 1 week later, 1 week later,
student a personality
he gave each student a personality
description with
description with 13 statements and asked
rate how
them
accurate
to rate how accurate
their
they were
personalities.
to their personality.
Once the students returned
Once the students returned
papers,
the
four
papers for
to raise
asking
their hands
them
if they
to
felt
raise their hands if they felt
descriptions about them
the description about them
accurate.
were accurate and most
All hands went
all
up.
hands went up.
Four then read the first
For then read the first
one of the
statement
papers.
on one of the papers
Asked if the students found
and asked if the students
a
found
statement in their
a
own.
similar statement in
Like
their own
description.
personal descriptions.
As all hands went up,
As all hands went up,
students
the
immediately
students immediately
what happened.
realized what happened.
That's right.
That's right.
The students were given the
The students give
exact same
the exact same
13 statements.
30 statements.
How could this be?
How could this be?
39 students
39 students
But the same
followed
30
the same 30
statements
statements perfectly.
describe them.
Describe them.
And this gets even more
Yeah, this gets even more interesting
the
when you
students
look
were
at students
reading the
reading
vignettes.
reading so when they are sexual
One thing
accuracy.
for asks a student
One thing for us as a
to do is
student to
check each
do,
of the 13
checking the 30
and mark
statements
each of
and
them
mark each of
as
them
true or false,
as
or put
true or false,
a
put
mark if they
a
couldn't tell.
question mark if they couldn't
The
tell.
mean for statements marked
The mean for statements marked
true was a
as
shocking
true was a shocking
10.2 out of 13.
10.2 out
So
13.
what does this tell us?
So what does that tell us?
Well, at its most basic
Well, this most basic
is that
level
vague
is that vague
personality
personality
descriptions
are tests as
personalized and
personalized
unique
and unique,
very much
are
acceptable
very much
general
accepted by the
population.
general population.
However, there is another important
However, there's another
element to this.
important.
People
However, there's another important element to
more likely
these
to
people are more likely
accept
to
neutral or
accept neutral
positive statements
or
about
positive statements
themselves rather than
about themselves rather than
statements.
negative statements.
For example, are you more willing to
For example, are you more willing
accept that you
to
are
accept that you are a
listener,
bad
which leads to
listener,
people
which leads to people
avoiding you
avoiding
during
you
times of
during times
decision making,
of decision making?
or you are an independent
Oh, you're an independent
thinker that
thinker
follows
that
their own,
follows their own
which
path,
makes you
which makes you
misunderstood.
misunderstand. Oh, you're an independent thinker that follows their own path, which makes you misunderstood by others.
People like to hear good things
People like hear true
about
good things
themselves.
about themselves.
Spending personal
Spending
statements,
personalized statements
positive
with
language
positive language
makes them more likely to be
makes them more likely to
accepted.
be accepted.
Why am I doing
So
this?
what I'm doing is
The goal of this video
the goal is
ruin
really
horoscopes
to ruin horoscopes
and cookies for
and
you?
fortune cookies for you.
Am I no fun?
I'm
Yeah,
no fun of
actually,
that
I am
actually.
super
I'm super
smart. It's more
fun.
to bring
It's
attention
more bringing
how
attention
easy it is to
to how
deceive
you is
people, which is
deceive people, which is
interesting.
very interesting.
Wrong. I think
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
horoscopes
I
and
think horoscopes
predictions are
and functions
really cool.
are very cool. Fortunes. Oh, fortunes. Okay, fortunes.
After researching the Barnum
After
effect,
researching Barnum effect,
I'm less inclined
I'm
to
less
make
inclined to make
life decisions
important life decisions
based on them
based on them because
ultimately they're
ultimately they
in a
are
way that will make
descending in a way that will
accept
make
them as
me
truth no
accept them as truth,
what.
no
I
matter what.
if I thought that
I mean, if I thought that physics
or horoscopes were
or
inaccurate,
horoscopes were inaccurate,
why would I keep going back
why
to
would I keep going back to
these
them?
industries wouldn't exist.
These industries wouldn't exist.
However, I would like
However,
to
I
know
would just to
that
note
horoscopes
that
and related fields
horoscopes and related
can
fields
provide a benefit
can
to
provide a benefit to
lives by
people's
giving a
lives
sense of comfort
by giving a sense of
and
comfort
control.
and
For
control. For
example, maybe you
example,
weren't going to focus
maybe you weren't going to
on
focus
your strained
on
relationship
your strained
with your
relationship
boyfriend
with
until
your boyfriend
horoscope told you to
until your horoscope told you
start evaluating
you start evaluating your relationships and communicate with those close to you
relationships and communicate with those
and communicate with those
to you.
close to you.
Provide a behavior
They can provide a behavior
and provide
knowledge and
on
provide
areas
focus on areas
you
of your
didn't focus
life you didn't
before.
focus on before.
Completely
What
coincidental,
completely coincidental
not based on
and
science,
not based on
they
science.
can be useful.
They can be useful.
So I hope this was an
So I
interesting
hope this was an
video for you
interesting
guys.
video
It
for
was
you guys. It was
me and I
for
learned a
me and I learned a
lot
lot.
of astrological sign.
What's an astrological sign?
Have you
Astrological sign.
psychic
Have you ever had second accurate
describe you in your future?
describe you in future?
Comment down below. I'd like
Comment down
to
below.
read your response.
I would like to read your response. Oh,
And with that, thanks for
and with
watching,
that, thanks for
and
watching,
I'll see you next time.
and see you next time.